A small village. The village was situated amidst high mountains and a flowing river. There lived a young man named Arjun. The people of that village lived a simple life and were content with it. But Arjun was different. He had a huge passion for life. Arjun wanted to earn more money, knowledge, and a name in life. On the other hand, he was making many efforts to achieve success. First, he took up farming, but the crop was destroyed. Then he started a small business, but even that did not succeed. He began to learn the tricks of business from the local merchants, but no one was willing to share their business secrets. With every defeat, his disappointment increased. One day, an old man from the village noticed Arjun's concern and said, "A philosophical sage named Guru Vanda lives in an ashram at the top of the mountain. If you're really looking for success, go to him and ask for guidance." Arjun decided to meet the sage. He walked along a short path in the forest, climbed the tree-lined trail, and reached a beautiful and peaceful ashram. The sages of the ashram welcomed him with a smile. "What is the reason you have come, my son?" they asked. Arjun respectfully bowed to Guruji and said, "I have tried many times to achieve success, but I fail every time. Please tell me the secret of success." The sage nodded and said, "Meet me by the river tomorrow at dawn, and I will give you the answer." As the sage said, Arjun reached the bank of the river early in the morning. Before he arrived, the sage was already sitting in a meditative state on a stone. He gestured for Arjun to come closer. The water of the river was cold. Arjun faithfully followed the Guru's words and went close to the river. Suddenly, the sage pressed Arjun's shoulders and submerged him in the water. Arjun thought it was some religious ritual. As time went on, he became anxious. He had difficulty breathing. His heart rate went high. He wanted to fight for survival. He desperately tried to get out of the water. The sage was still holding him by the shoulders, immersing him. Finally, the sage let go. Just when he felt Arjun was at his limit, Arjun immediately came up and gasped for breath. Sweating and frightened, he shouted, "Guruji, what have you done? I was about to die." But the sage remained calm. "When you were underwater, what did you want?" he asked. "Air," Arjun shouted. "I wanted air, nothing else." The Guru smiled and said, "That is the secret of success. You should want success just as hard as you needed that breath. It should never be just a wish. It must be a need as essential as breathing. Only then, nothing in the world can stop you. But most people only want success. They do not crave it with their entire being. That is why they fail." Arjun stood motionless on the spot. Success, he realized, does not come from intelligence or luck. It comes through perseverance and the right decisions. He returned to his village, but this time failure no longer discouraged him. Every defeat became a lesson. When his crops didn't grow, he studied agriculture and experimented with new techniques. When his business failed, he didn't give up. He analyzed his mistakes and tried again. Each time he faced failure, he remembered that struggle in the river. As the years passed, Arjun achieved success through hard work. His businesses were thriving. His knowledge was vast. People from far and wide came to him for advice. One day, a young man came up to Arjun and asked, "Sir, what is the secret of your success?" Arjun smiled, recalling his own journey. With a knowing look, he simply said, "Come with me to the river." Moral of the story: success is not for those who merely wish for it. It is for those who truly desire it. To achieve real success, you must try relentlessly, learn from failures, and never give up.